Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology reading here for Virgo for January 2019. So, astrology reading for Virgo, January 2019. So, let's see what we get here for you, Virgos. Okay. Right. So, you Virgos now. Oh, and there's your Virgo card coming out here. Very, very strong, the Hermit. Okay. Right, it's like it feels though now you're feeling a bit sort of stubborn, a bit set in your ways. Not overly, but a bit. But it's like it feels like you've got to start getting a bit of balance in your life now. And there's a bit of confusion around you about what you're wanting, what you're looking for, and where you're kind of going within your life now. And I just feel though now, it's like I feel like I've got a lot of sorting out to do now and tidying up. But I've also feel very slowly but surely you are in the nurturing mood. It's almost like I feel like you kind of getting to the point where I almost feel like I want to help somebody. Or you're very good at that within your personality, being there for people. And I feel as though that's good. But I also feel as though now you've got to get a bit of balance in your life now, making sure whatever energy you put into things now, it's working for you. And then as you do that, you find, so here's the balance card coming in, and this is what you've got to focus on. But also, some of you Virgos now have got to hold on to your money a little bit. Now, what's interesting is here, it's not money worries, you just got to hold on to it. But I've said that for a lot of the star signs, and I think it's just because it's January. So in other words, you've got to make it stretch a little bit. But I feel like now there's certain things now that I'm not exactly happy with. And keep an eye on anybody to do with being pregnant or anybody's thinking about having a baby. They could be finding it difficult and they might need some good advice from you. Whether you're the female energy or the male energy, you might have something positive to say. You might see something that they don't see that could help them to sort of, ease the pregnancy process. Or keep an eye on any mother figures around you, especially to do with breathing related issues. Okay, but I just feel as though now, Virgos, it's time to almost like knock your life down now a little bit and rebuild yourself. It's time to start thinking ahead now about what I want, where I'm going, and what I'm looking for in life. And then I feel like as you do that, your life will start to blossom out and grow. And I think that's really good. But I do feel now you've got to start thinking now about what you want and what's going to make you happy. Because I feel like for too long, some of you Virgos have plodded along a little bit, and it's almost like you've kept quiet, you've kept the peace a bit. And I feel so that's fine, it's done you good. But I do feel now this is the year where things are going to start coming together for you, and you've got to start thinking about what you want emotionally. Whether you want to stay put where you are, whether you can put new energy into what you've got, or are you going to look for other things in life? And this is what you've got to think about. So, bit of confusion, you might not sure which way to jump, but I feel gradually you'll figure it out. And like I say, when I say gradually, it might not be over the next 2-3 days or 2-3 weeks, it could be 2-3 months or even longer. But it just feels that this is the year things will become clearer. It's a gradual process. So don't beat yourself up, don't worry about things, just do what you feel though is right. Also, I've got some of you getting a little bit creative around your home. So I feel like decorating, or you're thinking about moving and you're putting in place and you try and sort the money out for do the decorating, do the moves or whatever it is. Or even some of you may be thinking about creature comforts. And it's funny, I know I'm a Leo, but I sort of sit in the middle of Leo and Virgo. And thinking about creature comforts, it's like I do want to do my own up a little bit this year, but we'll have to see. It's about money, but this is what it's about, balancing money out, getting the money together to do these things. So I feel as though it's there for you. So just keep doing what you're doing now. It's like I feel like you're onwards and upwards, so to speak, so that's really good. But the more you can focus on your thoughts and ideas, no matter what it may be, I feel as though it will start to manifest. But if you brush them under the carpet and ignore them, then those ideas are going to be nowhere near getting done. Nowhere near. So it's about having a positive outlook on your life now as you move forward. Right, let's have a look at work and career for you Virgos. Right, taking a massive leap of faith. So here we are, got to take some chances. This is not about being reckless. It's about having a positive idea, thinking it through, and then just going for it. But when I say think it through, don't overthink it, because that's what the leap of faith is, just telling you to go for it. And then I feel like as you do that, you'll be fine. But it's like you've got all the skills here. And I feel with these skills, it's like you could be doing more and achieving more. It's like you could be bettering yourself. And you've got your wheel of fortune here backing you up. But the quicker you get on with it, the quicker that kicks in. And I just feel so if you don't focus on these thoughts and ideas that you want to do, it's like gradually you could start to get a bit bored, a bit fed up with things. And you don't want that to be happening, because if you don't sort of connect with those ideas, it can turn a bit depressive. But when you do get your ideas, you've got to grab them and do something with them. So start trusting your intuition now and going with your gut feelings, and you'll be fine. If you feel like you haven't quite got the energy for it all, this is because you could be feeling a bit drained, some of you. So if that's the case, just focus on your diet a little bit before you jump into your thoughts and ideas. In other words, just eat properly, drink properly, sleep properly, build your energy levels up, and go out there and focus on those positive thoughts and ideas, because then it's like you'll have the energy to do it. But it's like gradually you're coming to a crossroads. So this is like your careers that you built up so far, and it's saying, look, you can keep doing what you're doing and building it up some more, which is great. Or is it time to bring new things in and add to this, or a complete fresh start? So here you are, pausing for 40 at your careers and deciding what you're doing. So basically, you're reevaluating. And, you know, some of you might just think, I'm going to stay as I am, I'm all right. And that's great. You've reevaluated, you've looked at it, you're okay. That's brilliant. But if you're not, and you want to do more, or perhaps earn a little bit more, or you just feel like a fresh start, a new beginning, put a bit of fresh sparkle into your life, then go and start that new fresh start, because this is what it's all about. But mainly what you've got to do now is trust your intuition. Go with your gut feelings, and that will help you to get where you need to be. So this is what it's all about now, focusing on it, making things happen, and then you're onwards and upwards, so to speak. And I feel so as you do that, you kind of start to get where you need to be, so to speak. So that's good. Right, let's have a look at relationships. Okay. So with relationships now, I just feel like almost like you're getting a bit stronger within yourself. You're perhaps standing up for yourself a little bit more, speaking your mind, and you're not letting things hold you back so much as you've done in the past. So here you are, it's like your fiery kind of personality is coming back to the forefront. So in other words, you're standing up for yourself, you're speaking your mind, your passion, your energy is coming back. And see the ball and chain here and the devil card. This is basically saying with the Queen of Wands sitting next to you, it's like, you know, you're not letting things hold you in your back no more, or should I say this is sitting next to you. But you're still a bit up and down with things, trying to figure things out, what you're doing, where you're going, but you will figure it out. But everything is in your capable hands. It's like me putting a magic wand in your hand. So whatever is going on with relationships now, whether it's to tidy things up, speak your mind a little bit more, or to let go, or bring something new in, it's all in your capable hands. And you are feeling a little bit more empowered. It's like your strength's coming back. You're feeling stronger. But I do feel like some of you Virgos might not be trusting very easily, or you're not trusting in your abilities to move on, or to bring changes into the relationship, or speak your mind. And it's saying, well, look, you can. It's your negative thinking. So don't let negative thoughts cloud your judgment. It's like you've got to stand up for yourself now and get the changes you're wanting and what you're seeking. Then as you do that, you're onwards and upwards. And I really do believe that. So all you've got to do now is just sit back and make some wise, positive choices now of what's the best move for you. And then here, it's like you've got to make some massive decisions about what you want, what you're looking for, and how you're moving forward. But this is your victory sword. So it is saying, look, you'll make the right decision, so don't worry. All you've got to do now is have the strength and courage to get on with it. And that is what it's all about. So once you've got that strength and courage, you should be fine. But what you mustn't do is get pulled in different directions. Do I go that way? Do I go that way? You've got to bring these two swords into balance so you can make your decisions. But if you can't and you keep pulling like that, it's like, you know, you're never going to make your mind up. You're never going to make your choices and your decisions. So you need to bring everything into balance so you can channel focus on what's the best move for you emotionally moving forward. Okay, right, let's have a look at money. Yeah, I feel like money is generally alright for most of you Virgos. It's basically just got to balance it out a little bit and also hold on to your money, look after what you've got and don't give it away so easily. And as long as you're doing all that, then you're absolutely fine. So just make this the month where you're just a bit calm with finances. Okay, and let's have a look at health. Okay, keep an eye on your left arm aching. Perhaps keep an eye on your chest area, breathing or whatever. Chesty coughs and colds coming up around you where they get a bit of a grip on your chest a little bit. And some of you may have to keep an eye on your left hip playing up a little bit. And then a few of you are bringing in some kind of regime change. So that's either diet or exercise, which is absolutely fine. But just don't go OTT. Just do it gradually, calmly. Get the best out of it and then it'll work for you. But if you go start setting targets for this and targets for that, it's never going to happen. And your angels. Right, so there are going to be some changes and you've just got to embrace them. And again, I've been drawn to a baby and I did talk about babies in the beginning. Any problems that you feel that you do go through, look at it like a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason, so just embrace the changes. And acceptance. In other words, you've got to accept yourself for who you are and what you are, and also the people that you connect with. It's like we've all got our own different, unique personalities, so there has to be a bit of acceptance. And if we can do that, we can move forward, we can get on with each other. But if we can't, we've either got to distance ourselves or just let people go. Because we cannot change, we've got to have acceptance. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. Please do like and comment on this video. Please do share it with your friends and family. That'd be much appreciative. And also, you know, if you could, well, I forgot what I was going to say then. It's gone blank. Share it with your Facebook groups. That would be great because it helps me to grow. And that would be wonderful. So yes, so hope you've enjoyed it. So I wish you all the best. And if you do want a private reading with me, please do connect with me through Facebook, Peter Darts Clairvoyant, or YouTube, or my website, peterdartclairvoyant.co.uk, and I'm here for any private readings that you may need for more in-depth and personal guidance. Alright, so thank you very much, and till the next video. Thank you.